It's the best part of the day, boys. Here we go. All right, what's going on, guys? T-Mart here. And I just want to do a quick little update video for you guys because it's been a while since I said what's up. So hi, how you guys doing? And also, it's kind of needed. Wow, my voice just kind of cracked right there. I'm still been fighting off this sickness, but it's kind of needed because the next couple of weeks, really the next month, is gonna be like one of the most stressful time periods. One of the most fun, but one of the most stressful time periods I've ever had on YouTube, just because for some reason a majority of the major games decided to release within the same like 2.5 week period of each other this year. And it's crazy, man. So let's talk about this. So what's coming up? What are we gonna be doing on this channel? October 20th is the final episode of Life is Strange. Absolutely cannot wait for that. October 23rd is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. You guys know Assassin's Creed is like one of my favorite series, so I can't wait for that. October 27th is Halo 5, which is obviously a huge release. November 3rd is Need for Speed, which you guys know I absolutely love racing games. November 6th is Black Ops 3, which you guys know is like my favorite game ever. I love Call of Duty. November 10th is both Fallout 4, which is probably the game I'm most hyped for this year, as well as Rise of the Tomb Raider, which we love Tomb Raider, so that's another big game. And then finally, last but not least, on November 17th, we have Star Wars Battlefront. So this is just like, it's insane. That's the craziest lineup of games in like a 3-week period that I've ever seen in my entire life. And obviously, I'm gonna wanna play all these things, but there are other factors, you know, kind of going into this. So you guys know, I always do the race live stream every year. So the core 3 has always been myself, Jericho, and Gold Glove, and we're gonna be doing it this year with, Ernie couldn't make it, so we're gonna be doing it with Hutch and with Vern. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, but it's a week-long live stream after the game comes out. So I'm gonna have to be in LA November 6th through, I'm gonna say like the 13th, 14th, something like that. But, you know, I'll probably be out there a couple of days early to, you know, get set up, make sure everything's working, make sure I'm good to record videos and stuff like that. So I'll probably be in LA from, I'm gonna say the 3rd, we'll say the 3rd to the 15th, just to be safe. So obviously, that's a long time. And during that time period, Need for Speed, Fallout 4, and Tomb Raider are coming out. Not to mention, like obviously that's 3 games in a short time period. Like that would be a lot to do just by themselves. But not to mention, during that time, I'm gonna be on a live stream for like 4 to 6 hours every day, as well as I'm gonna be making a buttload of Call of Duty videos. Like whenever Call of Duty comes out, I always upload like 8 videos a day for like the first 2 weeks. Like it's crazy because it's like the biggest time of the year for my main channel. So I'm gonna have a ton of work to do on my main channel, as well as brand new games coming out to play then, as well as covering all the stuff that had come out before that. So like all the things we're doing right now, like things like Forza, things like, you know, Mad Max we're about to finish in a couple episodes. But, you know, all the other series that we're doing now, I'm gonna have to be ahead on those, so I don't have to record those then, as well as the new stuff that's coming out, you know, Assassin's Creed and Halo and stuff like that come out right before I leave. I'm gonna wanna try to get ahead on those because if I don't get ahead on that stuff, it's gonna be absolutely overwhelming. I won't be able to get all that stuff done. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be I probably won't sleep much for like 3 weeks, honestly. I would be surprised if I got more than like 4 hours of sleep a night for like 3 weeks. Like it's gonna be absolutely insane because I'm gonna wanna cover all this stuff and get a lot of episodes up very consistently for you guys for all these new games. So it's gonna be crazy. You know, previously in years past for the race, there's never been like really big game releases during the time that I was there, so I could always get away with just kind of like an average setup. I would bring down a laptop, and I have like an Alienware desktop computer that's like no bigger than this TV box. Like it's a really small one, so I just throw that in my backpack, and that's like my main rig, and then I can use my laptop for side rendering and stuff like that. And that's always, you know, just kind of held by, because all I'm making is, you know, Call of Duty videos, which it doesn't take a lot of space, doesn't, you know, take a long time to render and stuff like that, so I don't need like a super powerful PC. Well, this year, since all these big games are coming out, and I'm gonna wanna do, you know, Let's Play videos, recording in 1080p, 60 FPS, and have like a bunch of, you know, huge file sizes and lots of rendering to do and stuff like that, I'm gonna need like a legit PC setup. So I'm gonna order like a full custom, like, tricked out loaded PC to LA just for that reason, just for that 12 days. Now obviously when I'm done with it, I'm gonna ship it back here. Shipping a multi-$1,000 PC is gonna freaking, oh my god, it's gonna be terrifying. But I'm gonna ship it back here, it's gonna turn into my main rig, but I wasn't really planning on upgrading my PC yet. Like my PC currently is like maybe like a year and a half old or something like that. So it's starting to get up there, but it was still like, it does what I need it to do. It's not like it's a bad PC, and it runs games really well. It records and renders and all that stuff fine. So I wasn't planning on upgrading yet, but since I'm gonna be in LA for, 10 to 12 days, I'm gonna need something legit. So I'm gonna have to upgrade that. So it's gonna be a crazy time. So yeah, it's just, right now, over the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be crazy because I'm gonna need to get ahead in everything we're doing now, like all the series we have going on now, like game battles, all that stuff. We're gonna have to be ahead on that all the way through like November, I'm gonna say 15th, just to be safe. So I need to get all those done. I need to get stuff done through November 15th for Assassin's Creed as well as Halo 5. And normally that wouldn't be too bad, but I also have trips coming up. I'm going to Vegas this weekend. I'm gone Friday through Sunday for the Monster Cup, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to be going to New York City with Tom for kind of like a travel video show type thing. You guys remember what we did in Vegas with like the skydiving and the boonduggy, or the dune buggies? Boonduggies? What am I talking about? But yeah, it's going to be kind of like another thing like that in New York. I think we're going to be skydiving in New York City, which should be kind of cool. So, I have 2 like weekend trips coming up, so that's taking away time. And it's just, oh man, I'm freaking out. Internally, I'm freaking out right now. I'm so excited. It's so like, this is like the most exciting time for a gamer. It's freaking gaming season, baby, and I'm so excited to play these games and share with you guys and stuff like that. But I'm also freaking out. Like it's very, 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 very stressful. So I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully it works out well. I'm gonna get back to the grind. We need to go in, we need to record a lot of Forza, a lot of GTA, a lot of game battles, stuff like that. One thing I do wanna let you guys know, it's sad, but everything has to kind of die eventually. I think we're gonna be laying MLB to rest, MLB 15. It's just, I don't know. We have a lot of videos on that game. So on our original Let's Play that we started, we have like 110, right? Something like that, 120. And then for the pitching episodes, we have like 100 and, or not 100. We have like, I don't know, 15 to 20, something like that. So it's really, we played a lot of that game. We played the hell out of that game. Almost 150 episodes in any game is a lot of that game. And I feel like, partly because I have so many other things to get done, and because it's just like, it's something like, if I get rid of that, it's one less game I have to get like 25 episodes ahead on. That's good, as well as it seems like the series is dying down a little bit. I'm not gonna say that views are like the most important thing in the world. Obviously, views are how I get paid, and that is an important factor. But if it's a game like that you guys are enjoying and it's still not getting like the greatest views, I'll still post it. But I've seen the views dwindling on it. Like it used to get like 40K an episode. Now it's down to like 16 to 20K an episode. And that's like, views are how you can kind of judge the life of a series. Like it feels like, there are still some people there who enjoy it, but it's not nearly what it used to be. So I think it's just time to let it go. We've played a lot of it, and the next MLB game's not gonna be too long before it comes out. So it's, I think it's gonna be all right. So I'm sorry about that if you really like the MLB series. I actually really liked it. I wasn't necessarily bored of it. It's just sometimes you gotta cut some stuff. You gotta cut some busy work out of your schedule because there's so much other stuff that needs to get done that's a little bit more important at this point in time. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hope you guys understand that. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna keep grinding, and this is gonna be one crazy, crazy, crazy couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll keep you guys up to date. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.